All right, we got the final match of the night. We got Miami Heretics versus Vancouver Surge. Vancouver Surge with the crazy upset on Carolina. Miami taking care of business and bumping Toronto out. Exposure hard point.
It's all about rotation, my friends. All about rotation. Well, here we go. Last match of the day.
Oh, Vancouver going on that run.
The other a chance to continue this lower bracket run. Miami, Vancouver, and we're getting it on exposure to get things kicked off. And solid start here for Vancouver. Clear out your lanes, make sure no subs get through, and you're already scoring early.
Yeah, now if you are Miami, taking your time on this approach for the re-break. You had one player who spawned out in traits. You're looking for him to be the initiator. He strikes alongside Rencore. That's 3 dead. Make it all 4. The break is quick. They're for Heretics.
And you can start to put a little bit of pressure down towards tank side.
But Miami's super comfortable on this map.
I will say, for Surge, based on their roster, you kind of like the idea of playing exposure. Let Abe be flexible. Let TJ be flexible. And then lock everything down around you. Abe now playing over towards the staircase side. Has a couple of friends nearby, but not able to really cleanly get the wins that they're looking for. Finally, they're able to find the clearance, and just as P2 opens, the Surge are in.
Yeah, it's a 2v2 off the rotation for these fights.
Yeah, for the underdog story.
Surge, but you lose that initial, you lose the second fight. Instant break there for Miami with Rencore already streaking. Now you got to find an avenue of approach. How do we break this? You're banking on Lunars, trying to get behind enemy lines. At the same time, Rencore's doing it on the opposite end, and they're finding all the kills. So Vancouver, you need to get in sync.
Yeah, you really do. That's already a Hellstorm earned for Rencore off that streak. Abe seen over the top at the jump wall. Super chasing him down, and Miami is trying to control the space, but Abe's going to come back to the gunfight, have a real good chance at it. Super able to still find the win, now 4 in a row, and slipping away from the rest of the Surge spawners. Has Gwyn in front, but again,
he's living, bro. Yeah.
Gwyn and Lunars need to stay alive on this side of the map, because it's only a 30-40 point difference if you soak up this final 10, but you'll be down 100 if you lose these spawns over towards the next HP. Thankfully, you find kills. Last one standing is going to be Metals towards the backside. He's just trying to value his life. Go unaccounted for, but he's getting sniffed out. They just don't find the kill.
Clean, still full health. Miami now starting to frame things up from the front. You do get a couple of squad spawns, though, for Surge. Read perfectly by Metals, but he's under pressure. Help on the way from Rencore, the exact man that you'd want for the job. Now watching the cross from platform side, deals with the opener. From the front windows, Super also finds a win. So now Surge are a bit staggered, trying to keep their way back into the hill.
Yeah, but they're still in the hard point. Gwyn is valuing his life as long as he can. Now the reinforcements
there we go.
Barred their way through the back door. I would have loved to see Rencore be the aggressor.
Abe wins the gunfight. Let's go. Jay pushes
up.
One mid.
25 seconds left. You don't want to be spawning towards the backside.
Oh my god, I lined him up.
Only gets
almost.
Now Lunar's turn to potentially pick up the rest for the final 15. But Vancouver have surged their way back into this game off of a great hold.
Look, they're already at noon. 3 at noon.
Another hot start, though.
One's gonna spawn right there.
Has us at a tie game, and Vancouver, you look at the minimap, set up for new. Just comes down to, again, can we see a solid hold, especially in the face of the early Hellstorm? That's going to have everyone scrambling, looking for cover inside.
Abe's going to say, fuck it, bro. I'm going to die. Or not. Hit inside the crate. Okay, that's great. Okay, guy in that crate.
That's going to keep spawns blocked for now, as he finds a little bit of help, maybe positive for the players in the hill, but they're dealing with issues of their own, and now it's down to if you can win your individual fights.
And they're still doing it from the hard point.
Trakes. Come on, you gotta get him out of there. Come on, man.
And now you have the numbers to reinforce your way right through the front door. Every single angle that you choose, just got to take care of Gwyn, and Rencore is able to find it. So a good chunk of time here for Miami.
Lost it. Now you got break.
It helps when the Hellstorm allows you to get pushed up on the map. Basically have a tie game at the end of P4. Now it comes down to P5.
Dude, Trakes is feeling it. Now he's got a Hellstorm earned. 5 in a row for him. Starting to move across the map and gets caught by Abe there at mid. Trade for Super, not going to be there as Abe gets an impressive double. Has Surge with an edge over towards the drone hardpoint. Gwyn staying down for the early time, and that's going to
Gwyn double negative, but minute on time. Giving him into it.
At least in the numbers advantage at the time. You win that one-on-one gunfight. Everybody else from
nothing.
Surge sitting at top window.
But they got time.
Top mid, but Heretics are in the hard point for now, and you're losing the gunfights through top mid, so Miami have a good chance of holding this.
They're looking like it. Metals. Some issues.
There you go. Challenge.
Super had his attention elsewhere, but
Rencore with 2.
Gets his AR locked back down.
Oh my god, Trakes.
Easy gunfight to finish things off. Metals right there with him. So chance here for Miami to take their first significant lead. 20 seconds to fight, and Vancouver are splitting their focus, trying to win back middle while also seeing if they can contest the hill.
Yeah, we don't really want to go through bottom dirt. But when you go through top mid, this guy is making you pay for it.
20-7, bro.
20-7. Hellstorm again in the back pocket for Red Core. Popping takeover on this opening map on a 9 streak. Trying to look for kill number 10. Gwyn, you better chow this correctly, because that was almost a highlight reel. You get the trade. Miami at the end of the first set up by 20. But Red Core, you got to slow him down.
I will say that. I mean, the other part about this conversation, let's do some service here to Vancouver. They're only down 15 points and they've already lived through 2 health.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
They're doing a decent job of keeping themselves in it, but you can definitely feel Miami building these streaks may lead towards the trends that very well dictate the outcome of this map. 121 playing 105.
You know Miami loves kills, man.
Miami, as Vancouver are spawning all over the map.
Yeah, Vancouver has so many angles to approach this from, and now you're finding kills that you were looking for. 2 in the feed in favor of Vancouver. Make it all 3, and you had 1 guy working on the pinch. So you have cleared out the space in middle, but now you're losing the numbers. Can't work your way back in for the time. But in the final 10 seconds, rotation in the back of your mind, you can already see TJ in a position that he needs to be, but he's going to be overwhelmed. Got to choose a good corner.
Yeah, needs to at least get one. He's taken the early edge. Finds the first. Ranker going to call in the 3rd Miami Hellstorm, and we're just getting to the 2nd.
No one's at even at
Trades
fucking 150 yet.
Numbers as TJ's looking for cover. Missile looking to try to guide his way over to Gwyn, who stays alive and finds himself now in the hard point. If Vancouver can find maybe a win or 2, maybe they survive through this, but the numbers are starting to brew here for the Heretics, and they're finding every kill on the map.
Oh yeah, stuns and nades are
hitting this guy.
everybody at
Get him.
sitting at half HP in a dream. That's a clean 4 dead from Miami off of the back of that.
This is where it's starting to get, you know,
30-point lead.
the deficit is starting to get created and become larger. Gotta challenge this P2. You gotta challenge P2. Lunar shield, bro. It's perfect. It's a great break.
This feels almost familiar.
We need to get his gun out. It's fine to play time, but you need to win. Alright, shit.
So Vancouver will get the scrap time.
Here you go.
Track down Metals. They will have
Metals, you know he's taking that route.
Here at 3. Exchange on the exit kills.
Just like last time. There you go. One more spawn back in there.
Does spawn along the back. TJ eyes up.
Good win. Great win. Oh my god. Great. A's pushed all the way up. Got this side of the map. Oh, too long? Line him up. Good shit. This is wonderful time. Surge is hooping right now. Lane gets caught. Here's the break. Potentially, no! TJ shuts it down. Oh my god.
Have a chance to get the scrap and rotate as we jump and listen in with Vancouver.
I thought they muted, bruh. Old school radio ass fucking listen. Oh shit, they're hooping right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Surge is on one. They say land is where the best teams show out.
Hello, Vancouver. Where has this been?
Hey, bro, they connection, bro.
And now all of a sudden, it's a spark for the rest of the squad as they
I think they play in Texas, don't they? Or are they the one in Vancouver? I don't know. That's crazy. Yo, I was just yapping, bro. I said Miami's about to, you know, building that deficit on P2. After that, bro, they touch point until now. All them kills look nice until a Surge team can actually play the game right with TJ and fucking Abe. And you know how to play the game right? It's gonna look crazy. Yo. We don't get medals. Okay, you got Rancor. I'd definitely take Rancor over medals.
You turn it into a
Do not choke this, bro.
gets a trade. He's just doing everything he can.
Come on, Abe.
Shoulders,
Come on, Abe. There's two.
And Miami able to withstand not one but two hellstorms here at the P5.
This is big, actually.
Hey,
why are you just huddling? Bruh.
Breaks here though, Jay. Lunar shut down. Hold on a second. That's 3 dead. Miami able to open up P1, not give up any time to Vancouver. TJ over the top, can't find anything. Oh my goodness. Rencor's on 4 in a row, and Miami have a perfect surround with a pinch on the way.
Battles on 4 can
They
only
shut him
lead
down.
to 1. You know where the pressure's coming in now, though, if you are the Heretics. Just one more wave of kills is what you are looking for. Let's get it clean for Dan.
There you go. There you go. He's the last one. Super last one. Touch time.
Now starting to get into the hard point, but Metals is able to clear this second. Oh, Metals! He keeps Miami alive. We're not done with our Friday yet here, friends. 245, 220 Miami with the numbers.
And Vancouver just got to forfeit this, man. You got to set up at the new HP. You don't lose here, and you got to think Miami is thinking the same exact thing. But now it's all up to Rencor. Play keep away as long as you can.
Oh, and he's in a better spot to do just more than that.
Oh, God. They got next.
Vancouver trying to get to the hard
They have
point.
next. They have next. They have next. They have next. Trakes.
Find the win. Over towards P2.
No.
Remember, in your way, it's on to
Abe!
First, Miami trying to flood the game, and the trade is in. Numbers to the Heretics. As long as DJ gets shut down, and he will.
Keeps going back.
What the fuck?
You don't want to go for an ego. Child went through mid connector. Only finds
Got touched.
Gotta stay alive. Teammates are now here.
Reinforcements for the Heretics have arrived. Contest is in for Abe. Here come the rest of the surge. They've got the numbers. Traded back by Redcore. Metals on the cross.
Ow.
Oh, dead. Miami can win here. Vancouver spawning out.
All the way in Africa, you got to go straight to the hard point. Closest possible chance that you had. And Metals is playing the cutoff. 2 in favor, all 3 in favor. And Miami are looking to steal this one away.
TJ has to get there. He's not able to. Are you kidding me? It's an absolute breakdown for Vancouver. They needed 4 seconds,
Brother,
off of the last 5th hard point, and they can't find a win anywhere.
that is unacceptable if you are Vancouver. At the ending of that P4, you need
I want
5 to
Surge.
6 seconds going
Surge my team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They one of my teams, man.
It can't
Fuck.
get to the HP. Miami are just funneling their
Bro,
way
they
to the
were
hard
up by
point.
like 100, bro.
Trade. Multiple times where an individual had to pop a multi-kill to still give them the advantage. Vancouver were just antsy. They were just going one by one, getting picked off. The only one who plays the rotation towards the end is Abe, because they were trying to get it done at that old time. But Miami just came to life at the right moment. Metals turned up in those final 3 HPs. And Vancouver, you
What the fuck? 40 for Rencor, man.
You're like, wow, what a spark.
All them
Vancouver's
fucking
bringing to this
kills.
Vancouver team. They're up 90 points with Hellstorms. You're thinking, put the car in cruise control.
31 non-traded, 21 non-traded.
The whole way. Nope. And all of a sudden, you just kind of.
Man, TJ had more damage than fucking Rencor did.
And what does that do to the confidence for a team big?
2 minutes for Gwen.
Again, it hasn't been good this year. You're finally starting to create some momentum, starting to create some opportunities versus what is, let's be honest, a pretty solid team on the other side. And you break down like that, dog? No.
Yeah, those are the unlosables, man. And if you're losing the unlosables,
It was just like Miami can't pop them doubles, man. They was just getting 2 and 3s.
thankfully that's only in map number 1. As
Oh,
we take a look
God.
at it again, it's just trade fest after trade fest. Everyone flying and frying Metals, soaking up the hill time, popping multi-kills in the feed. It's just Vancouver.
Cut to the fucking search and destroy, man. Fuck. Alright. Let's get this raid S&D, man.
With the capital W. But like you said, both teams experienced the map here today. The biggest
Can't believe
note
that shit,
against
man.
Super was every definition of the word.
And it was Trace Tiki as well, so gotta be heads on a swivel if you're gonna attack over towards that B site. Gwen is gonna rock out
What is going on?
early on. TJ is trying to get some
What is this shit?
over the wall.
Bro, got some magic dust on them or something.
Sort of aware of what the setup is looking like, but Miami haven't peaked yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a bit of an unpredictable setup here for Miami, trying to double stack stairs, but
Gwen.
on the cross back to ring is able to find Triggs for first blood. So
Going with that sniper's pretty good too. We know Super's good.
Wrap back if you need to. Metals up top at Laundry. Almost able to find a counter pick onto Abe, who's got just a little bit of freedom to get the smoke down and then follow with the plant.
Gwen again. Take out Rencor.
Oh, but
They lose Abe though.
angle. Water set doesn't allow
The
bomb
pinch
plant to
from
go
TJ.
down, but TJ instantly makes up for that situation. 1v3 for
Super 1v3. He's good, but
not have the sniper and it's instantly gonna fall.
Oh, no.
Perfect round there from Surge, and that was all off the impact of Gwyn Sniper.
Yeah, it looked like that was a setup for Miami where two SMGs playing water steps looked like they want to maybe try to pull a quick route into Art, but don't get the chance to it. Definitely something uncharacteristic for an opening round, though. And like you said, Gwyn connects twice and already throws out kind of the power play of, okay, you got to respect me this map.
Yeah, and this angle right here is good enough for the first. And Rencor just trying to keep his team alive through top Laundry. Walks right into the crosshairs. Vancouver keeping up their raid dominance. Opening round was clean. Now to the defensive side they go.
You get to figure that Super, well, no, not going to snipe this round. Gwyn lurking over towards mid with Abe. Looks like he's also opted to not scope this round, so get some of that raw gunfight action over towards Laundry. Trake's trying to take it away and has already cleared the space out, but mid-map might become an issue here as Vancouver has already gotten into rocks.
He's the bomb carrier. Miami are going to commit to just taking Laundry away before we even think about this objective. Now going to go for the plant. Vancouver potentially in position to spot him on the exit, but 45 seconds now.
Yeah, Trake's can just finesse. Abe trying to win back this Laundry position that Miami has double stacked, and you can of course see that Rencor is hanging and holding. Looks like TJ is waiting for him to peek. You have to find success in the front, though, if you're Vancouver, to force this player out. Here comes TJ.
What the hell?
Find the burst on
Rancor.
No problem, but again, the post plan is largely just
Hey,
being
bro,
on the
damn.
Laundry setup, and Vancouver haven't broken that yet. 18 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go quickly. Looters isn't gonna spot anyone behind him. Now a 1v3
Gwyn.
win. Not enough
Nothing.
time to work with. Miami with the perfect post plant setup. Get the bomb down in the 4v4. Rencor doesn't budge on that pinch route. Because like you said, if they're overwhelming them towards Laundry, Rencor eventually has to give up that spot. You're able to sniff out Rencor for that kill. But that's when 25 seconds are already gotten away from you. Tie game now.
Yep. Also just another difference maker. Super not choosing to snipe there and be another rifle on the floor. Good stuff for Miami. Battling back into a 3v4 situation. That round to tie us at 1. And I imagine this defensive call for Miami is going to be a little bit more traditional for them. I don't expect them to do anything too wild. So we'll see if Super plays that scope angle over towards Laundry like he has in the past. No, he's going to go peek this time.
But this time they take mid away. Not going to allow Vancouver to be extremely comfortable. With Gwyn at least spots one on the cross. You have early information. A stunt is going to slow down TJ. Potentially might want to be the aggressor if you're Trace, but don't want to get caught. Abe will clear out Laundry. Metals still the one trying to defend this. As Rencor says, okay, Trace is in a good enough spot. Let me come help out the defense
Oh,
here.
hey.
Really, though, for Miami outside of that stun through mid. So Vancouver's going to go ahead and plant. Trace timing here, just checking for ring. Doesn't see anything post-plant 4v4.
Now you know if you're Miami that they are still trapped in towards ringside. They don't have any.
I mean, Blitzen. Come on, Abe.
Abe now in the crucial spot.
What a turn. TJ trying to contest through Zig, now being pressured out as the Laundry setup is starting to break down.
He's traded.
3-2.
3-2. Cooper don't got numbers until now. Numbers, bro. 1v2 TJ.
Trying to come back over to the blade through pillars. This tight call. Able to find damage onto the first. That big off his metals, and it's an easy
I thought it was there.
In a row through 3 rounds.
I thought he had that.
The ace right there.
Damn.
Strikes for the first blood. Trade onto the second. Locate the third guy in towards Art. And then just enough time on that game clock to hop off the defuse, knowing that Super does put down a couple shots. And able to clean up house there on the round for defense. Miami, 2 in a row.
We've seen Miami pull that defensive setup a couple of different times where they have Metals outside Laundry waiting to see if he can at least go 1-for-1 there. And it's worked out nicely for him.
Yeah, and raid search and destroy, like, I know Vancouver have been playing it for quite some time. It's very difficult to get that bomb down at A, but when you do, without Laundry control, you're basically trapped.
He's just 4-banging pool. Damn.
Make some adjustments there.
Well, Super
Now
gonna
Super finally got the snipe.
make the decision for it. Drake's gonna hit the water.
He looking. What?
Close. but not.
I thought he was gonna run right into TJ.
This A-bet money window now coming to assist. And up and through with the water goes Trakes. Maybe a chance to find him over the backside of the chairs. Not
TJ, come on, keep the numbers, keep the numbers. Just trade him out. Oh shit. 2-3, 2-3.
Scope that's up for Super. And playing top bedroom, he can just keep peeking, throwing shoulders, connects onto a second. Super looking for more. Doesn't quite.
There you go. 1v2. Don't let him get away.
Down to 13 seconds. He wants another lunge kill. It's a race. Can Lunars get there? Oh, it's close. He may have got it at 7.6.
He got it. He got it.
Your confidence is way higher than mine.
He got it.
He got it. Okay.
7.6. That's good enough.
Bro, that was crazy. Redcore should have ran.
Stalling out the game clock. But they just get caught off guard there.
That was crazy.
You lose that one-on-one through top mid. You almost pull away.
How many seconds is left?
But at the right time, you slide and with
like
0.1 on the
1.2? That's crazy. I thought they were gonna choke that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That knife was crazy.
That mine is Super's first scope life off the table as well.
Of course, it just ran.
Go back to the same aggressive setup, and Gwyn just has no way to respond to that. Although I like this adjustment for Vancouver. It's okay, you want to double hit through mid, we'll go ahead and plant and just get ourselves set up.
Now everyone regrouping.
Oh my god, the TJ gets caught.
He's caught out in that position. But now in a 4v2. Just process of
Abe.
elimination. Everyone go for a team child.
Abe is fucking cornered.
And now it's a 1v3.
Yeah, and they already know where Lunars is. All three
He's just chasing him. Fuck. Oh shit.
Tagged, but still alive and kicking, and Lunars will eventually be found. Metals 9-2 on another major spree, 4 in a row.
He said, "What you just have, Super? 16? How long? We ain't around 5. I already got 9. Looking to break.
Bro, that's crazy.
Instantly into our next attempt here on raid. But that's just
damn. The crowd left. Nah, he tripping, bro.
Catch the island player.
I'm going to Major 1, bro. I'm there the whole night, bro.
Get that info, the bomb goes down.
We're there until morning if we have to.
When you catch CJ out.
It's the right idea for
it is hella late though.
Yeah, 100%. They didn't have a commitment on where they were setting up their
they're also in Texas, so
no man's land.
Just doesn't work at TP.
They start at what, like 12:30?
Your best bet is bedroom, and when you give up that free kill, turn it into a 4v2, which is process of elimination with the numbers. Easy route for Miami.
Lots of danger over towards driveway this side. Vancouver throw a lot of the early utility that direction, but I don't think it gets any tags onto Miami's setup. So you've already got a lot of space for free here if you're the Heretics. And Metals working with Trakes, very similar.
Oh shit!
Careful tiptoeing on the edge.
Fucking heels off the edge.
Here. It looks like they want to play for the kills.
Oh, yeah, Trakes doesn't want to get caught. He is the bomb carrier, but
there's Metals.
Super aggressive. The amount of confidence that's going through his veins. Not afraid of the child. Give me kill number 3. Looking for the ace. It's TJ in a 1v2.
Are we kidding for Metals? What a call to chow through sidesteps like that. And now TJ behind Van, the last one.
Bro, this. Yo, the heat check 1v1.
But doesn't make a difference.
Yo.
Metals is in
what the fuck? Drug test him. We
got
gotta drug test him, bruh. We got Addy in this system.
That is 2 rounds, maybe 3, where he has found an ace. Everyone's sitting a little bit weak. But Metals isn't going to
Cookie Monster sitting there, bruh.
Single-handedly getting it done right now for Miami. And I know he ends that round on 8 in a row. Don't know what it does to the score, but if he's got a Hellstorm, you can add another round to the tally guaranteed. Just 3 kills away from tying the record. Give him one more ace, why don't you?
For real. Unbelievable out of Miami. So now they've got a pretty significant lead. You can play around with your setup just a touch. Metals does get tagged out, but has the Hellstorm. Do you set up to use it this round?
100%.
Yeah.
Looks like the setup would say yes, and that's indeed the case. Super and Gwyn through trade with the scopes.
What the fuck?
Just out the call-outs of where the rest of the
nah, I gotta see that replay.
The drop scope finds Lunars, and we have a 3v2 for Miami.
You got him trapped in towards money. Can you curve it in, potentially find a kill? You don't, but you have all the information. Trying to clutch up his TJ and Abe. You spot out Rencor. He's not going to go for a one-on-one fight while Trake's on the opposite side is just playing for the trap. And this is the guy you don't want to chow.
No, I mean, he's unkillable right now. 14 and 2, 9 in a row, and Rencor's not going to lose that. Miami quickly to map point. And I think we're just on kill race alert now.
Just 2-2.
If we don't get medals off the rip, I don't know.
I don't know. I think someone just need to lead the game, bro. We need to start cheesing, bro.
He's on fire right
Say you
now.
lagging or something, bro.
Look at that replay for both snipes. You kill each other
often, yeah.
But then Trakes picks up, finds a second kill with the boomstick.
He's on flow
Got him
state.
trapped towards money.
We can't get the snipe trade.
At game point.
We'll snipe each other.
Surge just cannot do anything against Metals, who has largely been doing this by himself. Granted, he's also taken down a lot of players who are low health, but
Not you, bro.
Early smoke for Miami, diving straight onto the B point and looking for the plant. Vancouver are looking to play to retake their mid.
We might caught that.
The play's coming in.
No.
Bomb goes down. Gwyn has a lot of information. There's 2 players on this side of the map, but it's Metal.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He can't find it. 2v2.
Gwyn still has a scope up though, so can challenge this top bedroom position, but he's now the last one standing.
He finna sell this on purpose so he can get his kill.
About your shoulders, and that will
Never
do
mind.
it. Miami
Never mind.
not slowing down.
They're just too good, I guess, bro.
Come back at map number 1, sees Metals contesting for Super's record, and it just feels
I ain't like Abe
Super
struggled,
is
bro.
broken right now.
Abe gonna get a kill, bro. He couldn't get no trades, nothing.
Right to the behind of everyone
Sucks,
on the side
man.
of Vancouver. 15 and 3, 5.0 KD, multiple rounds with the ace. Super just couldn't let him, break that record there. But that was a turnaround that was so fast for Miami. It was 2-2 at a point. You blink at 6-2. Meadows takeover from start to finish.
It just feels like spirits.
It's almost like they shouldn't have blown that fucking 90-point lead, bruh. And they would have had a chance in this shit. Now they're down 2-0, man. This fucking sucks. 15 and fucking 3, bruh. The medals game. 1 and 8 for A, man. Yeah. Not much for anybody else on the team either. Jesus Christ. Overload next, bruh. Hopefully Surge can do something, man. Jesus. Alright, let's get that scarred overload.
Scarred. Here for it, obviously.
I think Vancouver could win.
Here for it.
I'd be like, where you at now?
He solo casted it. Yeah. Finish on your Friday.
I think they could win.
And another, again, talking about that conversation from Miami's map pool.
Anyway, overload-wise, I think this might be their Surge's best map. I feel like I've seen them win on a Scar overload before. They've won many maps, so if I can remember that, and that's accurate, then it's good, man. 8 with an 8 and super.
As a tenured CDL pro. We'll see how things unfold as Trakes has already found one.
Jesus. Meadows, look at this guy. Look how much.
With the win around the back, now you could possibly
Why'd he go unnoticed? Where the fuck is everybody?
Has an angle to keep the EMP right in front of him, but he's watching it from long distance. We're running right up the middle.
Wrap this shit up, bro.
And that's
This shit is over with.
Surge spawning in.
Bro, this shit.
This is not the start you were looking for.
Yeah.
I'm about to get mad, bro. Like, yo.
Lunars clears out one of the spawn trappers when the
I like players, so when I like players, I like teams. I like Abe, so I like Surge. I like Lunars, so I like Surge. So when I see it pissing me off, bro.
Yeah, unless Super pops all 3 here. Because Gwyn is going for a flank. He does get caught. So there's only one player in a position, and no one is
Bro. They just got 2 free fucking scores.
EMP. Yeah, I think Vancouver is still thinking about map number 1 because this is just completely out of sync.
They do realize we're playing Overload, right? This has not been.
Then this shit S&D or some shit.
Breaks on an 8-1 start. Tagged up, gonna play just bottom side of the Vancouver base. You do have a couple of players for Surge towards Motel, and Miami are heavy investing into trying to set up a spawn trap here. TJ is not gonna recognize that he had an opportunity to potentially get a grab and go, but it is Gwyn for a couple of kills to reset how this map is folding out right now.
Yeah, but you still got to take care of the guys in your spawn. Super is influencing.
They're like ignoring him, bro.
Over towards White Wall.
Like, bro.
So you know there's players in your base. We're just not finding the kills. And now Super on the tremendous route finds kill number 3. The only one that can stop it is Gwyn, and he gets pistoled. And that's already 3-0 in less than 2 minutes.
What is happening?
I think Vancouver need to go.
We didn't
They need to go to sleep early or something like that. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm not sitting up, bro.
That is a 2-minute.
Oh,
I was gonna say 2-minute halftime. Still a chance for it. Defense stepping up, and Metals will drop. Last one alive is Super. Does find the win, but too many members spawn up close.
Oh wow, they fall back.
More of this first half.
Okay, Vancouver, let's go. We need to come alive here. We need to start fighting some gunfights.
3 and 7 and 2 it ain't.
Take the map control away.
For my duo, bro. What the fuck?
Able to leave out a backside of blue. But when you're up by 3, you can hit some of these long routes. So Super's gonna find one off the spawn. The other pinch is coming in. You get bad timing, but it's a 1v3. Luna's last man standing.
And you can try to move the spawns around a little bit longer, but Lunar's double will have things again. Just taking a moment of pause. Keep your eye on number 8. A playing around the back. He should be able to get a free route here into Metals, and that could lead to a grab and go situation as Metals will drop. Super trying to hold them at mid, able to find one to the pistol, not quite able to find the second, but enough time killed for Miami to spawn up.
I'll sit up when it's competitive.
Sitting at top motel. Looking for an opening kill, does find one, but everybody else is falling like flies. Reset comes in, 1:40 still left to play with. Vancouver are just consistently on the back foot, man. You have no map control, you can't breathe.
A couple of gunfights at least stabilizing the map just a touch. Vancouver could find a way to score that would give some forgiveness to how this map had started. TJ over the top of plane.
Bruh.
This is one, able to find the other. Miami trying to play forward to move the spawns around, but need to turn to deal with TJ as he's gotten free through mid.
Okay, we clear out our base. Our lead blocker is TJ. He needs to win a one-on-one to open up this lane.
Something. There's something.
You take care of Rencore, TJ gets nothing done, and now you're going to slow down again.
Dave up top, able to find the opener, but the EMP carrier will drop. Super turns that into another. Up top, Lunar's in some trouble. Able to stay alive for now, has help as the spawns for the surge have them moving through motel quickly. EMP still down right in front of the steps, but TJ trying to force it. No, not quite able to as the EMP will reset back into mid.
35 seconds now for surge. Get one on the round. Miami are more than happy to just play keep away, but you see how they're trying to set up this final push. Drake's working on this deep pinch, knowing that Vancouver eventually have to give it on up. But it's the timings that
good shots. Here we go, the 3 dead.
Someone retrieve the EMP.
Super elusive, able to slip away. Does he get an angle? He's able to find one. Here comes the cross from Lunars. He's low.
There you go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we got something now.
Maybe he could get on over, but no. We're just going to see this half come to an end. So, okay. Atrocious start for Vancouver.
Awful.
But we get on the board. We're only down 2. This is still doable.
Yeah, definitely still doable.
And I got some skips I can use.
Fight here at the end.
I meant so one.
Essentially the strongest.
But I like to skip the halftime. I like to skip in between S&Ds. In between maps, obviously. I just like straight gameplay, man. I like to see end the box score at the end of the rounds, end of the maps.
Now backs against the wall, down 2. Gotta score quick.
So at least we're starting to heat back up here a little bit. Let's see what the break-off looks like for Vancouver.
I guess we're heating up.
Miami full flood.
6 and 15 for Abe, Jesus.
Active over the top of this helicopter crash site. Win trying to watch the cutoff. Surprised by Metals. Miami with the opening first blood and trying to take away space, but halted as Vancouver could stabilize just a touch early.
Big kill out of TJ, but it's Trace who makes him pay for it. He lines up.
Abe, deep in their spawn. It's where you can go. Yeah, get this guy Trace off. He's pushed up crazy.
And he's still finessing, able to get a little bit of help from Rencore. Trying to get off the
there.
Still down to 2 HP. Now finally back.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
5 in a row, but will drop. Super is able to pick up the EMP, but not do too
There you go, Gwen. Come on.
A little bit of defensive stand comes through here for Vancouver.
Yeah, a little bit of focusing on the slang right there to Miami. Definitely had an opportunity to get another one tally, but now the EMP over towards Motel. Down to reset in the next 5 seconds, and that's exactly what happens off of the back of Super's double. Another one right in the front of him. TJ, you want to value your life or go for the Eagle Chow? Good enough, he finds it.
Go for the Eagle Chow.
Possible spark plug right there.
That's how it be, bro.
Have a little bit of forward pressure past the 50-yard line, but
I'm gonna study be calling him out on the Eagle Chow though. That's really how it be.
Somewhere right in front of him, but he also needs to play his life. as Vancouver starts to step up. Quinn stepping over, trying to get the up and over, not going to work. Trake's now trying to take away the space. I know they got one more member somewhere at mid, but they're not able to find him. It's Abe for at least to stabilize and kill 320 on the clock.
Just keep on holding the line if you're
There you
on
go.
Miami.
Keep trading him.
Pin, try, kill feed.
Only got to push his ball now.
Highlighted in orange.
Eventually.
So Miami, no
Not saying right now.
sweat yet. Long routes developing for Trake.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes
As on
left.
one end wins it through top green, so now
They're just
Vancouver's
banging it,
down
bro.
in the middle of the map. Gotta turn you around. There's pressure everywhere, and now that's already 4 dead. Here we go, potentially another score.
Yeah, Super's got it. 2 lead blockers in front. He avoids the opening nades. Slips past the crossing angle.
Laying that bitch up, bro.
Another score. 4-1 the count. Good exit kills though for Vancouver, leaving Renko.
Vancouver's gonna make some. They have some decisions to make, bro.
On the map, and he will find himself one, but a good shutdown from Gwyn has Vancouver potentially looking for an execute.
Yeah, you have the map control that you want. Just need to slay your way through the middle of the map. Retrieve the EMP. But every time you're thinking about it, you're losing those fights. Another 4 dead in the feed for Miami. You already have
This
super
shit's frustrating to watch,
doesn't
bro.
lead to any kills, but now you guarantee yourself all the map control.
Yeah, and this is a great position
Like,
for Drake.
bro, Miami's just fucking shooting their gun way better than you, bro.
He's able to find one. Metals up and through the window. Comes
Like,
in
I don't know,
so
bro.
as TJ falls
Shit is
before Metals takes
irritating.
this route. So trying to set up the right.
Like, bro, they're just constantly getting doubles, bro.
They're gonna get a grab out of Rencor.
And just winning every chow, bro.
Could be a score, but Lunars is there to meet him.
Yeah, now Metals just don't allow him to get it and walk away. Just find every kill that you possibly can. Only find one. It's 2v2 still for the map control. EMP retrieved on the side of Surge. You just need the opening kills to go your way, and you're still not finding them.
Drake's just sliding through mid. Dude, what a story for Drake's. 29 and 20. And it looks like with 1:30 on the clock,
Brother.
This is pretty much just a victory lap. And he's doing his thing out here. I'll tell you what, man, what a story coming out of Challengers last year, a bit unexpectedly so. And now an opportunity to see Miami get it to another day.
Now Rencor, 1:20. Oh, EMP right in front of me. All I need is 1 kill. And now you're forcing all of Vancouver to turn around and try to locate where you are. Spot him. If you are Abe, you get the kill. And you still had TJ clearing out space towards mid-tank, so 2 dead. EMP right up the middle of the map. Another score there for Vancouver. They still got time.
Still got time. Can't step
Gotta
off the
play
gas
perfect,
here
bro.
for Miami just yet.
God damn, they
How
play
about
perfect.
Abe? He's kind of slipped the net. Drakes was looking for him initially, but they've lost him. Rencor's nade lands, and that will reveal that Abe is playing from behind. Nice shot.
Oh, okay, Abe.
Win gets one more, and a chance to just grab and go here. Spawns are all the way out towards white ball.
Oh, shit.
Lunars gets across. Can
Should
he
be.
survive the incoming nades? Yes! And now we're at 35 seconds, and Vancouver's only down 1.
And it's Abe, man. Abe single-handedly staying alive in the spawn on 4 in a row. Almost finds kill number 5. But now final 25 seconds. You give yourself one last
TJ's
shot.
pushing up.
But you go 3 dead, all
Nothing.
4 dead.
That might
at
be
the
game.
wrong time. You got to get the map control
That's game.
and retrieve the EMP for you to tie this game.
And you can see Miami is just going to grab it, play
Keep
over
away.
towards Motel, and just stay
Run it away.
alive.
Run away.
And the trades are looking decent for now. Metals in some pressure here. Pistol works out for the first, but Vancouver will have a chance to see this thing go into and maybe one more push. Rencor's the only one still alive, but that's all you need. He finds you 2. Lunar's able to finish things off here to possibly create one more chance. 22 seconds, you got to go.
We got to go through playing. You cannot try to bully your way through the middle of the map because time is ticking. Final 15 seconds.
But TJ drops over towards white wall, and the EMP carrier will fall.
Jesus.
A late charge.
Where's that fat fucking Miami fan, bro? Show his ass.
And Miami will see them clean up a 3-0.
There's some questions going into Major 2 for this team for sure.
Comeback, I think, will live in their minds in terms of confidence boosting going into tomorrow.
Yeah, man, that map number 1.
Were they top 8?
Of this series.
They finished top 8.
Because Vancouver take it, they look way different in that search and destroy, playing with more confidence. And potentially a different result here, but for the first 90 seconds, you give up 3 scores. Without anyone watching over the EMP, or if you were, you didn't really have the proper angle to watch the EMP. So you give the early lead to Miami. On the second half, they're just able to slow down, play more keep away, and more slay heavy. And even though you gave a late game heroic push, potentially tying that game and forcing overtime, it's Rencor again.
Dude.
Mr. Bailout with that AR continues to shine.
That's inspiring stuff for Miami. seeing him be as consistent as
Three
he was on
fucking
last year,
man.
showing up to Dallas and being able to do the same thing.
34 for
Impressive stuff.
Tricks.
But it's Trakes, man. 34 and 25, 11 assists,
22 and 31 for TJ.
I'm impressed, man. Again, it's just a heck of a story. Kid from Argentina gets his first
next Messi.
good look at North American Challengers last year. Instantly picked up to fill a vacancy unexpectedly out of Miami, and he's really been an X factor today, at least for Miami.
Oh yeah, he's doing the same exact role that Real's doing, and you saw what Real did for Koi.
Yep.
At least enough.
At least a fucking nothing. At least a top 12 finish. Shout out Miami, man. We knew that they were gonna do this on land. Just because of how talented they were and exactly what they did last year, bro. Trakes wasn't really a question mark because we seen what he did on fucking online. They just need to show up and be consistent online. They need to be consistent online, but also play like fucking they do on land online. I don't know, bro. They're the reverse cards. And land is where the real teams show out. Miami finished top 4. I'm pretty sure like Major 4, some shit, or like champs. They played really good at the end of the season, so this isn't really surprising to me. Would love to see Surge get 1 or 2, make it competitive at least. But yeah, they definitely weren't gonna win this, bro. I kind of knew that. But it was just interesting, man. Shout out Surge for even getting an upset win on Carolina. But yeah, Miami. What was it, like a top 6 finish guaranteed or something like that? Yeah, they're pretty fucking good. Better be scared, bro. Even though they were, what, 9th seed in losers bracket, starting losers bracket, they are not a true losers bracket team. We know that.